relationship with you.
Yeah, the relationship
hiding
build
the
and all
whole
that,
thing
yeah.
about Torchwood, yeah. And you kind of then went on to become a big part of the team, really.
Still in it?
Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah.
I mean, Reese is a very killable character. I've always said that. It would work so well, but still there, thankfully. And it worked well, the relationship with Eve, I think, and then they got the Jack and Yanto one right. So I think that natural progression it was only right that they stayed around for a while.
I have written down here, don't talk about kissing John Barrowman.
Do not talk about kissing John Barrowman.
Do not talk about kissing. You can ask me what it's like to kiss John Barrowman, he's at it all the time.
Well, I know that you said he smells like cabbage.
He smells of cabbage. Yeah, smells of cabbage. He doesn't floss, so he's always got bits of food between his teeth. And they're there and it's obviously been there for days, so the stink is unreal, isn't it? Oh, it's just terrible.
It's absolutely terrible. I think I vomited in his mouth once.
Because you know his teeth, like his big smile, those aren't his real teeth. He's actually got terrible gingivitis and has like all black stumps on his teeth. Those are big false white ones that he puts there for the camera. You know?
You smell the way I can describe it is sort of like if you were to mush up sweet corn, tomatoes and milk.
Yeah.
If you would mix that up.
And leave it out in the sun for a fortnight.
Yeah.
That's the kind of smell that's in his mouth.
That's what it's like to kiss John Barrowman. I was gay before I kissed John Barrowman.
I have that written down here. So I have a feeling every time you do one of these panels, the explanation of kissing John is going to get bigger.
We say cabbage, but it's sweet corn, tomatoes, milk and sunshine.
So lately you were in Hollyoaks.
I was.
Obviously quite a dramatic, serious storyline.
Yes, yeah.
How different was the process? Because obviously soaps, they're filming quite a lot of episodes.
The only difference I can say is the speed and the amount of work that we do. Obviously, we took 8 months to film 10, 11 episodes of Torchwood, 1 hour episodes, so you'll do 2 episodes a month. While on Hollyoaks, it's on every night of the week. And that would take about 3 to 4 weeks to do like the whole week, a whole block kind of thing. While on Torchwood, we do about 4 to 5 scenes a day. On Hollyoaks, you may do anything up to 10, 11 scenes a day. And also on Torchwood, you'd be on a specific block, so you'd have the same director doing that block. While on something like Hollyoaks or a big soap, I would go from one unit to another, like, well, we only had our own unit on Torchwood. There's about 5 or 6 units out on Hollyoaks, so I'd go, you know, from this, do 2 scenes here with this certain director, then I'd change, then I'd go over to the other side of the studios to work with another director. It's a big machine, it's a big factory up there. It's a wonderful place to work, I loved it, but the speed and the turnaround is hugely impressive.
How short was the time of you getting the script to filming then?
Well, you'd get the script about a good 2 or 3 weeks before.
So they'd
come out and there's always rewrites all the time in things that you do. But you know well in advance what's coming up. If you've got some big scenes coming up the week after next, you'd sort of like try and break the back of those. And because really there wasn't really much. There isn't much big speeches in Hollyoaks. It's dialogue, back. But you could kind of have a look at it the night before, because you get into a habit of learning it, don't you? So yeah, and then the turnaround, you'd probably film it this week, and it'd be on in about 6 weeks' time.
Back to you, Gareth. I didn't realise you'd done some voice work for some video games.
I've been in loads lately. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's really good fun.
Solus in Dragon Age.
Yeah.
I played that game and I didn't recognise your voice because obviously it's a...
That's